Hi and welcome to Covert Curator. In this super short video, I'm going to show you how you can use the Covert Curator WordPress theme to quickly build hands-free traffic and lead generating authority sites in any niche. So let's get straight into it. So here we are on an example site that's in the do-it-yourself home improvement niche, a fairly popular topic with lots of evergreen traffic. Now please bear in mind that this theme will let you build sites in any niche, not just popular ones like this. As long as a niche has people passionate about the topic, they will take part and do all the heavy lifting for you. Simply because people love sharing their own ideas, which means they end up building your site and traffic for you, making your life and profits easier. You can see the site has a simple, clean, uncluttered design, and you have total control over the look and feel of the theme, so you can match it to any color scheme and any niche. Most importantly, I've not had to create any of the content that you see here, and I'll cover exactly how in a minute or two. Now, when we hover the mouse over a post, you'll see that the visitors can share any of the posts with all the usual social media sites, including Facebook, Twitter, Pinterest, Tumblr, etc. In other words, the major social sharing sites that can bring in serious traffic and backlinks for you just by people sharing your posts. Your visitors also have the option to like a post, and they can even add their own notes and tags to that liked post, and then click on save. Now this will then appear in the list of favourite posts or their personal reading list. They can access this list from the favourites link at the top of the page here. This lets your visitors keep track of all the articles they're interested in and review them whenever they want, including the notes or tags that they made on those individual articles. Now this can be really useful for your members. For example, as this is a home improvement site, they may create a list of projects they want to try out for themselves around their home. Or for example, if you had a recipe niche site, they might create a list of their favourite dishes to try out. They can, of course, also share any of these posts from their personal favourite list again to social media or via email if they want to as well. Now, this favourites list not only helps draw your visitors back to the site, it's also one of the ways visitors are pulled in to register in the first place, as they need to be signed in to access and use this feature. Now, being a member not only encourages them to share their own content and ideas, it also pops them automatically onto your mailing list, which I'll show you in just a moment. Okay, so let's pick an example post to open up and look at. Let's go with this white picket fencing. And once it opens up, you can see that we've got the post summary itself, and then we've got some content underneath pulled from the original post. Then under the post, you can see we've got comments which are integrated directly with Facebook again to make sure you get the most from social media sharing and automated traffic and backlinks. Then on the right hand side, you can also see the theme is displaying some related posts based on the tags for the original post. And when a visitor clicks on the read more link, they are taken to the original content, which in this case is an Amazon product. So if they buy this, you'll end up getting a commission, which is just one of the ways in which Covert Curator can make you money. Now there's also an option to email the URL or the post to a friend, again encouraging your visitor to share and create more viral traffic. Okay, now your site members can actually add new content themselves by simply coming to the top menu here, choosing submit and popping in the details for the post or content that they want to add. And in the settings, you get to decide whether new posts from members are held as draft posts, so you can check them, or published immediately. And if they're not already a registered member of the site, they will get prompted to sign up at this point to get them onto your mailing list. But let's head over to the WordPress admin area to take a look at just how quick it is to load up your brand new niche site with fresh content to get things up and running in moments. In the admin menu, you will find an option for curator posts. There are some settings that you can play with if you want to, but the main part here is search for posts, and all we do is pop in an RSS feed for the site that we want to use or to grab content from. Now there is a full tutorial that you can watch if you click on the watch tutorial button here, but in simple terms, WordPress sites have what's called an RSS feed that is a summary of their posts, and this makes it really simple to pull in content to get your site going. You also have the option to include a keyword to narrow down the search to more specific posts and how many potential posts you want to pull in to have a look at, and then all you do is simply click on search. And as you saw, it only takes a moment or two for the search to display the results, including a preview of the post where you can scroll up and down to check what the post includes, or you can click on the button here to view the original post, and all you need to do is choose the posts that you're interested in. So let's pick a couple of these, tick the box, scroll down to the bottom and choose which categories we want to send them to. So let's just pick a couple of categories, and then whether we want to import the selected posts as draft posts or whether we want to publish them immediately. Highly recommend doing them as drafts so you can actually check them out before posting. Okay, so let's click on import, and again it takes a moment or two, and those posts have now been pulled in and put into our draft posts list. So if we head over to the posts page, you'll see that we have our 3 new draft posts, and all I'll do is choose quick edit on one of them and set it as published rather than draft. Click on update, and then I'll go back to our live site on the home page, click refresh, and our new post will drop in. There we go, that's the new post. And it really is that quick and simple. You now have new content for your niche authority site. Simply repeat the process for as many categories and feeds as you want, and your site is up and running. Okay, so now let's take a look at the other settings and options you have available back in the WordPress admin area. So here we are in the theme options menu under appearance. And first of all, you'll notice the options are split up into 10 step-by-step sections, and when you click on one, it expands to give you the full selection of options available for that particular step. There's also a link to a tutorial video for each section in the top right-hand corner for each one. Now at this point, there's something important I want to cover. Whilst Covert Curator gives you total control over all aspects of its look and feel, from simple optics such as text colors, background images, to advanced features like lead capture and autoresponder integration, it does also work out of the box with default settings. So it's not going to take you forever to get your new site up and running. The important part being, when you are ready to customize your site to get it just how you want, you have all the options you need to do exactly that. So with that in mind, I'm not going to bore you by going through all of the settings so you can see just how much control you do have with Covert Curator. Instead, I'm going to give you a quick run through of some of the highlights. Specifically, new member settings, which includes the initial email that is sent out to every new member when they sign up. So you could have just their login details in the email, or you can include some more information, a welcome greeting, and maybe even a link for a related bonus or offer. And even more importantly, you can set up integration with whichever autoresponder you use, so that new members are also added to one of your autoresponder lists. As well as the popular autoresponders like Aweber, GetResponse, iContact and MailChimp, we've included an option for other. This simply allows you to put in the relevant HTML code for any opt-in form from any autoresponder service as a coverall. So again, the Covert Curator theme isn't just about sucking in hands-free targeted traffic for any niche you want, it's also about automatically building your list in that niche. Okay, now let's move on to another interesting part of the settings. After all, lead generation and list building isn't the only way that Covert Curator can make you money. We've also built in our special theme ads option. Now this is something we're going to be selling as a separate plugin simply because it's so powerful, but we wanted to include it for you to make sure you get the absolute most from your new Covert Curator theme. This allows you to include pretty much any kind of ad you want in amongst your posts making it amazingly powerful. Having said that, the settings are fairly self-explanatory and really easy to set up. The first option is to have an ad displayed in the header area, yes or no. You simply pop in the HTML or the text or whatever you want to actually appear at the top of the page. Whether it's a text message or a banner, it will be shown right at the top of the home page and every single page and post on your site. I'm just going to pop that back to no, and we'll look at the options for in-content ads. You can run up to 5 different ads. I'm just going to choose 3. Then you can choose how many ads are shown on each page and how soon the ads pop up within the posts themselves. Then you decide the order in which they're going to appear, i.e. random, or in the order that you create them down here at the bottom. Now here's the important bit. Whilst this is super simple, it's also extremely powerful, as you can pop any type of ad in here, from a full-blown HTML ad with images to just simple text messages or just a bit of text. Whatever you want to use for your ads can go into these individual ad widgets. So I've got 3 example ads in here that I set up earlier, one with an image, one with just a link, and one with just some text. Let's scroll down and click on Save Ads so that this is now running, and we can go back to our home page and hit refresh. And once it comes up, you can see straight away there's now an advert appearing within our content. And if I scroll down, here's another one of those 3 adverts. And if I scroll down, here's another one that's just text. And remember, in the settings, I actually set it as random. So if I hit refresh again, it will refresh the page and the adverts will appear in a different order within our posts. Now we found that this in-content style of ads are super effective and get the highest click-through rate of any format of ads we've tested and used on our sites. With a bit of playing around with the format to get them to blend in, you'll find you can really max out your click-throughs, making monetizing any niche site a breeze. So by now you can see just how easy it is to create your own hands-free authority site in any niche with Covert Curator. And remember, this is the quickest way to tap into any passionate niche and generate free traffic. It's also by far the quickest way to get your visitors to build, share, and promote your authority niche sites. And remember, this is all integrated with top social media sharing for free backlinks and targeted viral visitors. And for a limited time only, you can get your hands on the brand new Covert Curator theme at a special low early bird price. We will be selling this for at least $67 after this limited offer ends. Remember, you get full over-the-shoulder video tutorials to make sure you get the absolute most out of your new theme. And we include free ongoing updates so you'll never be left behind. And just for this launch offer, we're including multi-site and site flipping licenses so you can install the theme on as many of your sites as you want, as well as flip your sites for quick profits. But you need to act now. The price will be going up again very soon, and the multi-site and site flipping license will be removed. So please scroll down now and grab your copy today, and we'll see you on the inside.